What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NBA 2K16 online ranked match gameplay. I have the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I believe this is the first game I showed you guys with the Cavs. I got like two of them. This is the first one, and the second one will most likely be in my next NBA 2K video. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is the second one. I don't even remember. I didn't play so many games. I got so many videos. And I got a lot of videos on deck for you guys, so don't worry about that. I can't even keep up with what's going on. But anyway, let's talk about the game, man. Game 5. You know, they usually say who wins Game 5 wins the series. I don't think that's going to be the case in this series. But I'm so glad the Cavaliers won Game 5 because I want to see a Game 7. Do I think Cavaliers going to win Game 6? Nah. But I do want to see a Game 7, though. I would love to see a Game 7. But let's talk about the game itself, man. Welcome back to the series of LeBron James. I know some of you guys are probably thinking, Launchpad, what the heck are you talking about? LeBron James practically averaged a triple-double throughout the series up to that point. But let me explain. Okay, averaging a triple-double for LeBron, and this might even be unfair to say this about him, it's almost the equivalent of walking to the park, sitting on a bench, and feeding birds. You know, what I mean by that is that it's almost inevitable. He can do that in his sleep, basically. That's basically what I'm trying to say. He's that good. So it's really more of a compliment than anything. But sometimes, when you go against certain opponents, you have to approach the game differently. And you have to figure out, you got to discover something that's going to help you defeat your opponent no matter what it is. It might not be getting any assists. It might not be getting any rebounds. It might be getting 20 steals. You know, it might just take something different each time, to beat certain opponents. And I think he finally figured out what it takes to beat this team. Him, Kyrie Irving. I know some of you guys say, well, what about Kyrie? Kyrie always does Kyrie. Kyrie he's Kyrie, man. He does what he's been doing since the beginning of time. Since he's been started in the NBA. So, to talk about his performance. We'll get into that a little bit too, but to talk about his performance is I don't want to say unimportant, but we already knew what I'm trying to say is that we already knew what we were going to get from Kyrie. But LeBron specifically, to me, was the key to this game. I know it might sound crazy, but he's been playing so passive that I just didn't think he was ever going to get aggressive. And I felt like he was passing the ball too much and just not, taking advantage of certain advantages that he had in previous games. I remember one time he had, nothing against Harrison Barnes, but he's just too small. Draymond Green, as good as a defender he is, he's not quick enough. To me, the only person that I really can think can really guard LeBron and do an outstanding job on him is Iguodala to me. That's just my personal opinion. I think Draymond Green talks to him. And don't get me wrong, Draymond Green's defense is really built off effort. So, he's going to do a decent job. And he's not a bad defender. Don't get it wrong. But I just think LeBron had so many advantages that he didn't take care of in the first 4 games. So to see him just dominate this game practically was huge. But now here's the question. How long is he going to be able to do that before he gets tired? That's my question right there. Because I think he finally realized it. I think at first he was thinking to himself, I got the team to beat this team. We're just as good. We can beat them collectively. And it's not that, he can't. Cause this is why they're actually going to lose a series. I know this might sound a little crazy. But not that they can't beat them collectively. I just don't think he has enough horses in the I don't think he has enough bullets in the chamber, so to speak, as far as, guys that can match up with the Warriors. I just don't think they have. I thought they did for a second, but I just think they're missing a player or two, a 3-point shooter, a playmaker or two. This is my personal opinion. Now, with all that said, Kyrie Irving, let's talk about him for a second. Kyrie Irving did an outstanding job, but my question for Kyrie is he going to be able to make those difficult shots 2 more times in a row? I just don't think so. And that's why I think they're going to lose Game 6. I've tried to make as many points as I can in this segment right here in this video before the video ends, but here's the points I'm trying to make. Outstanding job by LeBron, but how long is it going to take before he gets tired? outstanding job by Kyrie. You know, but can he continuously make those difficult? Those are shots that he was making last night. With shots that was so difficult. I'm talking about extremely difficult shots. I know because I've made those kind of shots before. You know, I've taken those shots, so it's hard to be consistent like that, especially him being in the NBA going against a pretty good defensive team. I think like I think like Charles Barkley and Stephen Curry said, I tip my hat to him. I look at it like this: if the Warriors get beat like that, then as far as as Kyrie just throwing up a whole bunch of shots like that and making them, I would just say they just have to accept it. I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen like that. I wouldn't be shocked if next game Kyrie only has 20 points. I wouldn't even be shocked. But final verdict, outstanding game by Cleveland Cavaliers, man. I think they did a fantastic job, especially LeBron and Kyrie. I think the Warriors will win Game 6 in Cleveland. But we're going to see what happens, though, man. Your boy,